Good afternoon, happy Tuesday, and welcome to Coffee and a Card. So I am Holly with Handcrafted Blessings, and we're gonna have some fun today. So I've got some happy mail to show you, and we're gonna make a card, and yeah, it's just going to be fun. So getting all set up here. There we are. So hello, Holly and Beth. Welcome, you guys, as you're coming in here. So I'm back home. It's nice to be in my studio with the supplies that I'm used to. Yes, and yeah, I'm saying welcome home to myself. I love being back in my own bed, and you know, traveling is great. I love it. I love traveling so much. And it was super fun to meet Holly in Sioux Falls and to see my parents, my dad and my little brother and his family. We had a really great trip, but you know, it's also nice to come back and sleep in your own bed and have, you know, all the stuff you're used to having around you. So hi, Closelle. You know, so it's great to go, and it's also great to come home. So that's where we're at. All right, so I've got some happy mail to show you today. We're gonna start with one here from Barb Harmon from Florida. And
sorry, I don't.
Oh, Siri's listening in. All right, hi Juanita. Hi Kathy. Yeah, Kathy, you like to be surrounded by your own stuff too. Sorry, I'm trying to get her envelope open. Oh, it's an envelope inside of an envelope. Okay, here we go. So it says, wishing you all of the happiness you can imagine. Sorry, I have an itchy nose. Oh, it opens up. And there we go. We got a flower on the inside. That is really cute. I like that. Let's be honest. I like all the cards that y'all send me. It's so fun to see your creativity and the way that, you know, whether you're using Stampin' Up! Supplies or not, the way that we all take paper, ink, and stamps and put them together to make cards is so fun. And I think I really enjoy too when somebody's using a stamp set that I have, and I'm like, oh, I never thought to use it that way. That's so cool. So, okay, this next one is from, oh, there's no return address. Well, this one is from Anonymous. Let's see, the postmark is from Minneapolis, but this is the card. It says celebrate. And then, oh, falling out of the inside. The inside's blank, and then there's these super cute Happy Mail stickers. Look at that. Those are so cool. I need to figure out where to order those. That would be fun to put on the back of the envelopes I mail out. But there's literally no posted or name. So if this is from you, let me know. These stickers are super cute. Yeah, they're like craft stickers, like craft paper is what they feel like. So anyways, those are really cool. Okay, well, thank you to Anonymous from Minneapolis. Hi Lee, hi Nikki. All right, this one is from Beth and Beth Barber. And we've got, here we go. Enjoy the sweeter things in life. Oh, look at those cherries. That's really cute. And there's a lot of layers to this card. Can y'all see that? A lot of fun colors happening here. So it looks like we've got lemon lime twist combined with sweet sorbet. So that's a really fun, fun color combination with her note on the inside. That's super cute. And last but not least, we have one from Patricia Settle. Oh, 4th of July card. It says, celebrate with all the fireworks. And then with her note on the inside. And then she also put a star on the back. That's very fun. So a lot of neat layouts and ideas from you guys today. It's fun to show those off. I'm going to grab a drink. Okay. So today, I'm going to be showing you the card that I was supposed to make last Tuesday on Facebook Live, but I ended up not being able to get proper signal to do the coffee and a card last Tuesday. So this is what you would have seen last week if I had been able to do it. So what that means is, typically, if you're new here, I don't cut everything and prep it all ahead of time, but when I'm traveling, I do. So a lot of what we're going to see here today, I've already pre-cut. So I'm still going to give you measurements and all of that, but you're not going to see me actually cut some of the paper. So we'll still die cut and all of that together. But if you're wondering, if you're new here, or maybe you saw one of my previous videos, that's what's happening. This was all pre-cut for me to use last week when I was on the road. All right, so we're going to feature boho blue, and then I'm also going to show you a version using Moody Mauve with that card. So you'll see here I have all my supplies ready to go. So we'll start with our, oh, I should say, this is the bundle that I'm featuring, so the Crafting with You. And today we're actually making a sewing card that says, "You inspire me." So we'll use the dies as well. Okay, so we've got our boho blue here, and we're gonna put a piece of basic white on the front, and it measures 4 by 5 1/4. So 4 by 5 1/4. We'll stick that here on the front of our card. And then we're going to take 3 strips of designer series paper, and they're all the same. Same measurements, that is. They are all 1.5 by 3 3/4. So 1.5 by 3 3/4. And of course, there's different patterns. So you've got your dots and your stripes, and then you've got your hearts with your hash marks, I guess we'll call them. So you can kind of pick and choose how you want to mix and match this card. So I'm gonna do here and there and there. Okay, so I'll start with the top, and I'm gonna do the thick stripes on this one. So we're gonna put it here, looking for our even 3 borders on each side. Then I'll do the bottom one, and I'll do the same thing. So I do have to turn this sideways so I can see all of those borders. Otherwise my hand gets in the way. All right. And then last but not least, we will put our hearts in the middle. So just kind of a fun, bit of monochromatic card that we're making here. So, and we'll put one more piece on before we turn to some stamping and die cutting, and that's a piece of boho blue. So I'm matching my card base here, and that piece is going to be 2 3/4 by 4. So 2 3/4 by 4. And we'll just tape that one down here too. There we go. Okay, so now we'll set that aside. Actually, you know what? Just to get this out of the way. Nope, actually I changed my mind. I'm gonna stamp that. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and set this aside. So we're gonna take 3 pieces here. We've got our insert for the card. I've got a piece of the Scallop Contours dies, and then I just have a piece of scrap here that we're going to use. So we'll take our boho blue, and we're gonna do "You Inspire Me." And I'll put that down here at the bottom. There we go. And I think I'm a little bit crooked, but that's all right. Then we'll take our heart, and I'm just gonna dot that eye with the heart. Okay, I gotta take that towards me a little bit. There we go. And then I'm gonna use the heart. I didn't do this on my sample, but I just thought it'd be kind of fun. And I am going to put little hearts in the 4 corners of my insert. There we go. Because I think that would be cute. All right, last but not least, I need 2 sewing machines. So we're gonna take one here, and we're gonna stamp it up here. Now I'm leaving a gap in between my 2 stampings because I'm going to be putting ribbon there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and stamp one here, okay? So we'll close up this ink. All right, so I'll grab my card and we'll just get that insert out of the way. So we'll stick this on the inside of our card. Whenever possible, I like to go ahead and tape down things that I can just get out of the way of my workspace so that it doesn't slide underneath another pile or, you know, get lost in some way. So that's why I often will, all of a sudden midstream, it'll feel like, go in and adhere the inside piece. Okay, so now we've got these two. So we are going to take our die. So I'm going to grab the sewing machine die here. And I've got my mini, oh, and look at that, the mini's boho blue. I didn't even do that on purpose, but we're using the coordinating color machine. So I'll put my plates here, and we'll grab our stamped piece, and I'll just stick this on here, see if we can get it nice and even. There we go. You can hold it down with Post-it note or washi if you want to. I'm just going to be a daredevil and wing it. Oh, I am not. Hold on. I just saw that die move. Maybe I shouldn't be a daredevil. I was going to try to just cut it and see, hope for the best, right? We'll see. Take two. So I'm just going to go straight down with my plates, watching that die to see if it moves. So far, so good. But I mean, washi tape works, Post-it notes, you know, anything that you can remove easily, you can hold down that die with also. Okay, so let me just fold these sides up so I can move this out of my way. Okay. So there we go. We've got our sewing machine. And that actually came out pretty even. It's got those even edges that we want. So we'll stick our sewing machine back over here. All right. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take our boho blue textured ribbon here. And I'm going to start by just laying it across my die cut here, and I'm going to adhere it to the back. So I'm going right in between the two stampings, and we're just going to adhere it on the back. There we go. Okay, just like so. Turn it over. Now I'm going to come back here. I'm still attached to my spool here. I'm just going to come back through here, and I'm going to go underneath. And I am going to tie a knot. And then I can trim the edges. This is a great way to get your knot to lay pretty flat and to keep your ends really neat and crisp where you want them. So you can put this knot wherever you'd like. I'm going to slide it over just a little bit here. There we go. And then I'll flatten it back again. Okay, but I'm going to trim those edges. I always cut my ribbon edges at an angle. There we go. I'll take this whole thing and we will use some dimensionals here. Now I do want to make double sure that this ribbon does not come off, so I'm actually going to put a little dimensional just a little bit over each of the ends of it to help solidify that hold. There's no reason that my tape should fail, but sometimes when ribbons are slippery or textured like this, they can slide off of your adhesive. So this is just kind of built-in protection. All right, so we'll stick this guy on here. There we go. Then we'll take our die cut sewing machine and we'll add some dimensionals here. And we're gonna lay this right over our stamped one. And I'll show you why I did this. I obviously could have just cut this one out and not included the stamping underneath, but I'm gonna show you why I did it as soon as I lay this down. And just line it up here. Okay, and I don't know how well this is gonna show on camera, but when somebody gets this, and if they happen to tilt your card a little bit, it actually creates a shadow effect behind your die cut. To have that stamped image there, it just gives a little bit of shadowing to it. So it's just kind of a neat layering way to do it. And then we're going to grab our rhinestones. So we'll grab these, and I will do this size. And I'm going to stick these in the corners because I've got to have a little bit of sparkle for this card. So we'll just embellish our card a wee bit. Just like so. So there we go. We've got our You Inspire Me card. Now I also have a Moody Mauve version, and actually I just realized that I forgot the embellishments. So you see we can kind of step it up here with a little bit of bling as well. But what it means is that this type of design, whatever stamped image you're putting in the middle, it's very versatile. You can switch up your designer series paper and make it in lots of different colors and designs quite easily. And this one does not have the popped up sewing machine. So just giving you some options for how you might choose to do this. You could just have it all, this is all taped flat, no dimensionals. And then this has the extra kind of pop up of the dimensionals. So if I kind of hold these from the sides, I think you can kind of tell how there's a little bit more volume to this card than to the flat version. But easy enough to do different color combinations and different stamping and designer series paper with this layout. So I hope you'll create the layout and then post it over in the community group so that we can see what you're making. And of course, don't forget to post your Fun Fold Friday entry because I'll be picking a winner on Friday for that. So thanks guys for tuning in to Coffee and a Card today. I hope you enjoyed the card, and don't forget to encourage one another and build each other up. I'll see you soon.